Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat petang. Let's continue our tutorial for advanced data mining. Before we proceed, I would like to apologize for the quality of the sound because when this video was recorded, I was in some other office and this is kind of bergema a little bit. And I'm aware that the sound may be too loud to all of you. So in that case, just tune down the sound system for your PC for a little bit. Okay, moving on. Today I will teach you how to do a simple linear regression using Python. So this is, I already named my simple linear regression file. So okay, let's proceed with the coding. Okay, first thing first, we have to import all the libraries. Wait. Import libra. Sorry. Libra. Okay, we have to import all the necessary library. So in this case, we need library NumPy, and we also need pandas, SPD, and of course, we also need matplotlib because we're going to do some plotting of this. Matplotlib.py plot and then let's execute this one. And next, what we want to do is we want to import the data set that we'll be going to use in this classroom. So I will assign the data set as a DS. Sorry. .csv. Okay, so the data set that will be using in this tutorial called as a simple LR dataset. Simple underscore LR .csv because the format of the file is in CSV. And then we want to assign which of the data set is X and Y. Okay, before that, let's print it out. Okay, PD. Okay, so oopsie, what's going on? Okay, and then we call back the data set. Okay, so this is our data. We have volume and price. So in this case, we have no idea which one is X, which one is Y. So now what we want to do is we want to assign, in this case, volume is the X and price is the Y. So we have to assign that in Python. So to do that, X, and then DS, call DS is the data set that we assign, and then we call iloc and square bracket, and then we call all of the rows and until the last index in the data dot values y ds dot iloc, and then we call only the last column. Okay, so I just want to make it neat this way, and values. Now let's run it. Oh yes, if you hear any voice of people talking and some printing, just that was due to the fact that I'm in somebody else's office. Okay, print X. Let's see. So this is our X. Is it tally with the one? Yeah. We have 10, 20, blah 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 blah. So this is our X. And then let's go ahead and print our Y. We can also print here. Print Y. So this is our X, this is our Y. Okay. Now we want to split the data into training and testing. Splitting the data into wait a moment, guys. Okay, we're back live. Sorry, there was some minor interruption just now. Okay, so now I want to split the data into training and testing set. So what I'm going to do now is that I will import something from sklearn dot model selection import train test and then split. So in this case, I call the sklearn library, and from sklearn library under model selection, I imported test, train, and split. And now we split the data. Okay, wait a moment. Okay, let's continue. Split train. Then I call it test, train test. Then we also call some Y train. Oops, sorry. So it should be this way. And call some Y test. Equal. So X train, X test, Y train, Y test is the new variable that I created. And then we call train test split. I'm kind of struggling here because I'm using a new laptop, so sorry for the interruption. And then train test split, we call X, we call Y, and then we call the test size. So in this part, you can assign the test size to whatever size that you want. So in this case, I'm using a test of 20%, meaning that the data will be split into 80% and 20%, whereby 80% will be used for training and another 20% will be used as a testing. And I also call the data will be splitting under random state of 0. Okay, meaning that the data will be selected randomly. Now shift enter. Okay, so that's it. We split data into training, testing, and so on. So if you want to make sure, we can print it out. Train X train. Yep. So this is our X train. Let's see our X. We have the data of 21. So the data split into like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Only 17 data. Let's see what is the X test. Okay. Yep. So this is the X train and this is the X test. Okay, now we want to fit the SLR, simple linear regression, into training set. Okay, in machine learning, when we want to predict something using whatever techniques there is or there are, first thing first, we have to fit the model in the training set. Then we test it using testing set. Only then we can predict the future values. So in this case, I will be fitting the simple linear regression into the training set, which is in this part of the data. Okay, to fit the simple linear regression into training set, first thing first, I have to call the sklearn library. From sklearn, now I want to call a linear model. Okay, I want to call a linear model, and under linear model, I want to import linear regression. Okay, And then I call the regressor. I assign the regressor, call it a linear regression. I call back the library, and then I call the regressor, the one that I already assigned there. Oops, sorry. Fit. We fit it under X train and also Y train. Okay, and then let's execute this. Okay, that's that. And now the next step is we want to predicting the result test set. So we have fit the simple linear regression to training set, and now we want to predict the test set. So now y pred regressor dot call the predict, and then we call the x test because x test that we want to predict. Okay, so now what we want to do is we can print y pred. Oh, what's going on? Why? Oh, sorry. I should have. Oh, sorry. Oops, sorry, dong. Sorry, dong. Okay, oops. Okay, this is the value that have been predicted. But I also want to check my y-test. Okay, so here's the thing. The y-test is our value, the one that we got from here, and the one that we got from here. This is some of it is our y-test, and y predicted is the value that was predicted by using simple linear regression. Okay. And now what I want to do is that I want to, let's say I've predicted already. So what I want to do is now I want to visualize the result using graph. So in this case, I will be using a scatter plot. Okay, so visualizing training training visualizing the result, the results. Okay then, so in this case I will be using scatter plot. Scatter x train, ayo taring pula, x train, y train, then I call the color, let's say I don't want to use the color, I just want to, like simple plain something plot x train regressor dot predict x, so train. Okay. Now I want to create the title of the my figure. Price versus volume. Okay. This is for the training set alone, Training set. Okay, just right. And now we want to put a label, the X label and also Y label. So label X is our volume and Y, Y is the price. Okay, and then we call plot shows. Oh, what's going on? X string is not defined, should call it as such. Okay, yeah, this is the figure. So I don't really like it. I can't really see the line and the dotted. So what I want to do now is I want to put some color. First I want to put some color. What color should I use? I love purple. So I'm gonna put a purple color. And for this line, what color should I use for this line? I want to use, let's say I want to use the color black, maybe. Let's run it. Ooh, this is it. So this is the scatter plot that shows the predicted result again for X train and Y train. So in this case, the X train, the value of X train, we do the some regression over here, the value here, plot here. So let's say you don't want to call a regression here, we can simply call, let's say dekat sini tak nak pakai X train, you nak pakai X train, you nak pakai Y train, for example. We can also use that, but okay. So that would be your result. It doesn't look pretty. Okay, so you nak tukar if you have your data spreaded already and everything, so you can change here. This is the part where you change your data. I'm sorry, somebody was laughing. Yeah, that's it. That's about it. Okay, so we have built our simple linear regression model. We have predict, and then we have visualized the result. We have visualized the result using scatter plot. So now the next question is, let's see, we have the new volume of 55. Okay, I'm gonna put right here. Based on the model that we have developed. Let's say we have a new volume of 65. Okay. So what will be the price for new volume? Okay, so what will be the price for new volume? So this is the purpose of forecasting in the first place. So okay, I'm gonna enter, and now I want to predict the new price for volume 65. So how am I gonna do that? I'm gonna call Y. Wait. Y. Okay, I'm gonna call Y predict. Regressor dot predict, and I'm gonna call an array, a list of 65, and then I'm gonna print Y predict. Yep. So yeah. So based on that, the new volume of 65, the price would be 670.55. Let's say we have more than that. Okay. for 68. Ooh, cannot. Okay then, so what should be here? Like that. 68. Ah, got error some more. Okay, yep. For future value of 68, the price should be 73. For future value of 65, the price should be 70. Let's say I have another future value in which I don't have the price. Let's say the new volume is 90. So let's predict. For future value of 90, the predicted price is 92.23. These values are predicted using simple linear regression. So that's all for that's all for tutorial using simple linear regression. I will shoot another video for another technique for another time. That's all for today, and thank you all for watching. Bye.